Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn with me, CWATTY. It is pouring with bloody rain. We have been made a Seeker. Dun, 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 dun. Following the disaster that was the Proving,
and one of these,
the attack on the Nora, the death of Rost, and everything else, we have been made a Seeker. Right, I need to go over here because I have to test override device on machine, and then I think what I'm going to do, I'm probably going to go home because I feel like I need to go and see Rost's grave. I feel like that would be an important thing to do. We're okay when it comes to ammo at the minute. You know what, these machines have quite good detection ranges on this difficulty level. Right, so I've recorded six episodes and released them, or have scheduled them currently on my YouTube channel as of the time of me recording this episode today, which means anybody who has left comments on the first video or so, I'm only sort of going to be able to sort of action and respond to them from now. So if you're watching the other 6 episodes and wondered why I've not replied or anything, it's because I'm recording quite a bit ahead. But one of the comments I got left on the first video was, what mods am I using? Well, I'll tell you some of the mods I'm using. I'm not going to tell you all of them straight away because, you know, it's important to keep some things a mystery for later on in the series and in the save. One of the mods I have got is one that obviously, as you may have noticed,
I can test the override device on them.
Increases my
go through all of this to wind up trampled
inventory capacity quite a bit, so I don't have to struggle to pick up things. And
okay, here it goes.
I don't run out. I can carry more ammunition.
It worked. It's not hostile. There we go. That-a boy. That's more like it.
Wow, pretty cool. I can override machines.
Yeah! 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 Ride!
Woo-hoo-hoo! Wreck City!
This Strider is fast! This beats walking.
Right then. Yeah, let's plot a waypoint then.
I should try overriding other kinds of machines. Probably can't ride them all, but I might find a use for them.
Quite possibly. So we're going to go visit Rost's grave, pay our respects to our dead father. I think that would be only the fair thing to do before we leave. It might be quicker for me just to go on foot. Back at Mother's Heart, where we started before the Proving. Need to have a look and see if there's any more things for me to vandalise.
Remember those we have lost.
Mother's heart.
Remember me when I fall.
It seems so empty now. Everyone who can has gone to the mountain.
They've been driven mad. Killers, murderers.
I know there's one over here, which I'm pretty sure we
Corruption.
hacked
Spreading
and
across the
smashed.
land
Um, 'cause again, there's supposed to be 15, but I've not found that many.
The strongest lie dead and wounded. The machines are frenzied. Only the goddess can save us now.
Corruption spreading across the land. Now the valleys
So where might I find... Oh, that hurt. Parkouring is not sensible to do on this difficulty level. I have to use my health. It's alright, I can gather more stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna need to gather more berries now. Right, I know I can't climb up the rope thing. Oh no! Aloy, stop falling off things. You're making me look silly. Back home.
Home. To think he built all this. Alone. So many memories. It's not home anymore. Not without Rost. There's nothing for me here anymore.
There's one somewhere that I've not found. The Ross grave. It's just out here. This is where they buried him.
Rost. I couldn't leave the sacred land without visiting you. When you said goodbye, I told you I'd find you. Track you down. Well, looks like you did it after all. Went somewhere I can't follow. I should have known you'd be watching. At the proving. Looking out for me. There for me when no one else was. Like always. One last time. Thank you, Rost. I won't waste what you've given me. I promise. I'll make you proud. I've been trying to puzzle it out, but nothing makes sense. The killers came after me because I look like this... a woman. Older with short hair. But why? And what's the connection? If she's my mother, then... She didn't look Nora, but if she lives inside the mountain, how could the killers know about her? The more I learn, the less I understand. I need to track down Olin, an outsider. He was at the festival the night before the proving. Somehow, the killers saw me through his focus. And he knew it. He could have warned me. When I find him, well, he's gonna tell me everything he knows. And he's gonna pay. All right, it's time to leave the embrace. I'll try to come back when I can.
Right. It is time for us to leave the embrace. We must go forth as a seeker for the Nora. And to make sure we bring those to justice. Including that Olin guy.
Easy, easy.
Where is it we're actually going? Main Embrace Gate is where we're going. Right, okay. The Main Embrace Gate. Where we get to talk to Val. Whose sister, Vala, died in the proving. Whose mother, Sona, has gone after the attackers. Just be cool. Striders don't want to hurt me. Although, to be fair, that thing might. Knock them down and critically hit them. That's the best way to deal with these. I think. Because right now I don't have arrows that can do enough against their metal asses. So yeah, I've pretty much been everywhere. Oh, you just lucky rabbit. Oh, fish. Another merchant. Hello. Oh, you've got some good things you want to sell me. You've got some good armor. So there's another mod, whilst we're on the subject of mods earlier. One that adds animal resources to merchants. That's another mod I use. Because I can't always be doing with the need to hunt animals, to craft upgrades and stuff.
Sounds of fighting. Just outside the gates? The gates look shattered.
Watch yourselves! Bring it closer! Closer!
Varl, I take it?
Aloy. The outcast who won the proving. So you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Carja Sundom? You seek exile?
No. A traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
Huh. And then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. Now, I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
You said War Chief Sona is missing?
Even when the War Party was massacred, she wouldn't give up the chase. She called for volunteers and went after the killers.
You didn't volunteer?
Of course I did, but Sona denied me that. She ordered me to see the wounded back to the Embrace, and to guard this gate, to guard the Embrace with my life. That was days ago, and since then there's been no word from her.
So there's no way to know if she's alive or dead.
If anyone could survive out there, it would be her. Sona's prowess is legend, an unbending spear to measure ourselves against.
Sounds like she sets a high standard.
Oh, you have no idea. She's my mother.
Okay. So, the massacre of the War Party.
You said the War Party was massacred. How?
When word came of the attack on the Proving, War Chief Sona assembled a war party to give chase. But in their haste to get vengeance, some braves broke rank and raced ahead, straight into a trap. A pack of crazed machines, seething with corruption, fell upon the braves and savaged them. War Chief Sona led a countercharge and destroyed the machines, but by then the killers were gone, and our losses were extreme.
The Proving.
You said I won the Proving. How did you know that?
I spoke to survivors. They said you fought bravely, as did Bast. And my sister.
Your sister was Vala? I'm very sorry. I liked her. I think we might have even become friends. If we'd had a chance.
Thank you. She died saving others. There is no better death.
So what are the dangers beyond the embrace?
You said the trail is dangerous. What sorts of dangers?
Almost too many to name. The killers are still out there, and somehow they've corrupted the machines, spreading madness.
Yes, I've seen it myself.
Bandits, too. Cutthroats who snuck across the border to prey on us. The word is, there's a camp in the metal ruins upriver.
Sounds like I need to craft more arrows.
It's time for me to go.
Aloy, before you make the journey to Mother's Crown and beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona? The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. A wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst, on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
May the goddess protect.
Indeed. And may things
whole
protect you
life.
too.
All of it in the embrace. The world just got bigger. But also more dangerous.
The world did indeed just get bigger. There's a exclamation mark ahead, which means we have a quest. Who might you be?
Are you all right, Hunter? Were you injured when the war party was ambushed?
Not exactly. And I'm not a hunter, or a brave, or anything really. You shouldn't even be talking to me.
Outcast?
Whoever you are, you're hurt. What happened?
My name's Kren. I thought I'd have a go at the trials at the hunting grounds over the rise, you know, hone my skills. It didn't go very well.
Are you an outcast then?
Why did you say you weren't anything at all, and that I shouldn't talk to you?
I stole a bow, okay? And got cast out. This was before the Proving, so now I can't even fight for my tribe in its time of need. I have to live in the wild by myself, which is why I wanted some training. Honestly, I'm just glad the Keeper would talk to me. I think he might be in exile or something. He doesn't seem to care about the laws of the Matriarchs.
Things aren't exactly going your way, are they? Is there anything I can do to help?
No. I'll be all right. My father always said All Mother had a plan for me. Before he got run over by a strider, anyway.
You got injured at a hunting grounds? How?
Well, I was aiming for a canister on the back of a grazer, and my bowstring snapped, and I tripped, and... forget it. It wasn't pretty, okay? I just wanted to train a bit. Hunting grounds are perfect for that. They offer trials, which are like challenges, and they give you marks if you accomplish objectives or beat certain times. The Keeper's up there on the hill, just to the north. Talk to him to do a trial. I'm sure you'd do better than I did.
I need to get going, Kren.
All right.
Okay.
Be careful, especially if you're heading north. And be sure to hit the hunting grounds if you want to train up.
Let's have a look on the map. What have we got? We've got a corrupted zone down there. A hunting area above us. Find a use for the power cell. War Chief's massacre. Talk to Maria at Mother's Crown. Well, there's lots of things we can do on the way. We should probably deal with corrupted zones. So many things. Well, let us go and check out the hunting zone, shall we? We'll grab us some stuff. So I've got 2 power cells. I've got the one from, obviously, Mother's Cradle. Oh, look what I found. That's got to be all of those right now. Sure, don't I get achievement for doing that? I thought I did. We'll find out. Notebook. Statistics. Training dummies 15. Yeah, I've hit 15 training dummies. Is that not a thing in the game anymore? Trade with merchant. Literally just come here and take the free sample boxes off them. Is what you want to do. I need some of those. For the next quest thing. Got some shock wires. I could upgrade my traps pouch, and I could upgrade my hunter bow quiver. We'll leave that for now. Right, let's talk to you then.
I spoke to Kren. He told me this is a hunting grounds where you offer tests of skill.
Poor Kren. Not the best hunter, but at least he keeps his chin up. You bear the mark of a seeker. I've heard of those, but never seen one. You have the Matriarchs' leave to come and go as you like from the sacred land?
Yes, but I would have gone even without their permission.
Is that so? Then maybe you and I can speak plainly. Truth is, I've had dealings with the Carja. I represent an organization called the Hunter's Lodge in Meridian. We test promising young hunters with trials at places like these. You might be just the kind of person we're looking for. Why don't you sample the trials and see? Just to be clear, though, I'd appreciate it if you kept our conversation in confidence, especially when it comes to the Matriarchs.
What is the Hunter's Lodge?
It's a group of hunters who compete to bring down the mightiest machines in the land, run by the Carja in Meridian. You can see it yourself if you win 3 half-suns from the hunting grounds. Just to warn you, though, they're not fond of Nora.
Okay.
You're not supposed to be here, are you?
No. My friend and I left the sacred land and returned. The Matriarchs wouldn't approve, to say the least. We're hunters at heart. Left because we wanted to find new herds and new machines. That's why the Hunter's Lodge appealed to us. But the Carja wouldn't have us if they knew we were Nora, so we wore Carja clothes when we brought our marks to them. After a while, it felt like we were caught between worlds. Not quite Carja, not quite Nora. We started to miss home. So we came back and set up our own hunting grounds.
You think it'll work? Staying here without the Matriarch's permission?
I'm not sure. But we don't believe in their rules. There's a big world out there, and ignoring it doesn't help anyone.
Okay, so about
Tell
the
me
trials.
about the trials.
The Hunter's Lodge hosts hunting ground trials throughout the world, each offering hunters a chance to test their skills.
What do I get for completing them?
Pride in accomplishment, as well as marks, depending on how well you fare. Here, we offer the tools trials.
What kind of tools?
Hunting isn't just about your bow. It's about using everything available to you, even your surroundings. You'll see once you start taking the trials.
Okay.
Choose your trial, and I'll tell you how it works. This trial requires you to bring grazers down with blast wires, but you'll need the Karja tripcaster and ammunition to do it. My friend here may have them for sale.
Okay.
This trial tests your ability to use the environment to your advantage. Shoot log piles to make them fall, crushing machines below. Remember, you can use explosions from your blast sling to scare machines into fleeing where you want them to go. Test your skill with bow and arrow by shooting parts off the backs of grazers as quickly as possible. This trial tests your ability to use the environment to your advantage. Remember, you can't wait
try
to
that.
see what you do with that. Ready when you are.
We'll have a go. What is there to lose? Got to kill 3 machines. No. Aloy, get up. Which way are they running?
Let's do this.
I completed it. Woo. That's probably the easiest one of those challenges to do. I think. If you know which way they're going to run, you can obviously prepare for that. So, I completed a hunter's quest in 1 minute and 4 seconds. That was a little bit better than the previous time. I sadly can't do the other mission because I don't have the right tool. I need blast wires, don't I? Apparently. Which I guess I do not have. So we'll come back. There will be time, of course, to do all the Hunter's Trials, of which there are 15. And the reward for that is to be given some weapons by the Hunter's Lodge in Meridian.
How'd you... First time, and you win a blazing sun. You're good, even for Nora.
Thank you.
I should go.
Come back when you're ready.
Right, we'll leave it there. I've got my level up. I've even got skill point. What do I want to take? Probably that one. Additional natural resources when foraging. We'll open that. Metal shards and blaze. Good. Main secret. War Chief's trail. You know what? We're going to go find War Chief Sona first. I think that's more important than just bailing on everybody. No, that's the way I want to go, this way. Right, back across the river. And then we'll go this way.
About to get loud.
Oh, that hurt. Thought Striders were like supposed to be peaceful. I'll tell you what, detection range on this, like I say, detection range is something that's going to be quite a challenge for me to get used to. Playing on this difficulty level.
For later.
No, for now, Aloy, for now. Oh, metal flower. Collectibles. So yeah, with War Chief Sona then, so obviously didn't have a very successful, like I say, all the people that attacked the Proving kind of got away, including that real big scary guy. Who killed Rost. This was where I hunted the Sawtooth, wasn't it? With Rost. And I've discovered another campfire. And another merchant. Well, whilst we're here. Sell all my marked items.
Is that a corpse at his feet?
Who's this fella? Talk to Nil.
There's danger ahead, girl.
Danger for you, Outlander. This is Norland.
Yes, yes, yes. Trespass is forbidden on pain of death. Strange phrase, the pain of death. See? This one's in no pain at all.
Who was he?
A thief, slaver, a killer. The kind that give honest killers a bad name.
Farrell told me there would be bandit ambushes on the road.
Well, it's not all good news. They don't always come to you. Most dig out a camp, and there they'll sit like spoil on meat.
Unless someone does something about it?
I like you. Follow the trail of smoke on the other side of the ruins. I'll be there.
Okay. Bandit camp.
My focus is picking up some kind of signal. Maybe I can scan it.
Nope, we've got striders. What be this place?
I wonder what's down here.
Find a use for the power cell. Oh, look, metal flower. We'll take some of that.
This isn't a cave. It's a ruin. I haven't seen one of these since I was a little kid. I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time.
12 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, midnight. Okay.
These devices are missing power cells. I'll have to find power cells to get these to work.
Well, I've got one.
There. Fits. I
I've got
just need to
two.
select one more.
Because I got one from the old ruins. I revisited my old ruins. The ones I fell in when I was a
Maybe
kid.
there's a clue nearby. Maybe there's some more information nearby. Something that will tell me how this works.
6 o'clock. That goes that way.
Looks like each dial has 4 positions. Maybe if I
That
get
one
each
goes
dial in the right position.
that way.
Did it. Now to
That
check the door.
opens. That opens the door.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps. Armor. From the age of the old ones. But how do I get to it?
Ultra Weave Trials. Ultra Weave Trials. Pass threshold 85 of 100. Ballistic test 91. Shrapnel test 87. Laser test 88. Shield integrity 86. Impact torso 51. Impact arm 62. Impact legs foot nose. Weave is not tightened properly on local impact tests. This is sensors or add more. So they've been bulking it up.
Just need to install these power cells. That should do it.
Oh, we need 3 more.
These numbers. They must be related to segments of a circle.
Right, we don't have Hard light micro projector. Okay. So basically we need to find 3 more power cells and then I can get the most badass piece of armour in the game. Okie dokie, we're going to be looking for those then. But ladies and gents, we have sadly reached the end of today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. When we come back for the next one, we'll be carrying on. We'll be looking for War Chief Sona and seeing where Aloy's adventure takes her, I guess. I lost my words there for a second. But anyway, folks, take care of yourselves, stay safe, goodbye.